So we are off on another adventure. We are on our way to the Grampians National Park for a few days camping. We have stopped in at a little town along the way called, what's it called? Gulgurn. And they have some silo art here, which is pretty cool. This is the silo art. It's very cool. You can see it from the main road coming through the town. Very cool indeed. There is a silo art trail. I'm not exactly sure where that trail goes, so we may come across some more, which will be pretty cool. So we're just before Holes Gap and we found a few wild emus in a paddock on the side of the road. There's 5 that I can see. This is 1, 2, 3. And then there's another 2 just here. That's pretty cool. So we've just pulled into Holes Gap at the Grampians. It's pretty cool. Very, very busy. The rocks and that are awesome. The windscreen's kind of not great. We've already seen a couple of emus on the way in. There's a nice big playground over there. Okay, so I guess you'd say we're in the main village sort of thing at Holes Gap. It's all just complete like mountains and rock faces around you. It's pretty cool. Very pretty. This is the little creek running through the back of the Bourough campground in the Grampians National Park. It's quite dry at the moment, but there are some nice little swimming spots.
When you first get in the Atlas, sort of half you used to be able to get down on the very first drop just near the spruce plant. Go a little bit further and drop down on the left. Yeah. You used to be able to park in. Yeah, 5:45.
Go, Ash.
What?
Go.
We're heading back in 3 minutes.
Oh no, not these ones. No, so like, I mean add on to them. Well, what do you do? These ones here, so we want to make this pool bigger. Okay, so get the things out of there.
This is the creek bed in just behind the Bourough campground. Some bits are quite dry while others are like this. We are on our way to Hollow Mountain to have a bit of a look. It looks interesting. It's early, oh well, it's not early actually, it's 9:20 already. It's meant to be a bit of a tough hike, I think, so we'll see how we go getting up there, but the pictures look like they'll be worth it, so we'll see how we go. So we're on the Mount Zero road on our way to Hollow Mountain, and this is some of the scenery along the way. Oh, hang on, see it in a minute. It's just sheer rock faces. It's pretty cool actually, kind of reminds me of the Blue Mountains but different. So cool. Wow. We have made it to the Hollow Mountain car park and are about to start our walk. Hoping it's not going to be too hard. It is kind of hot already. So I assume we will be walking up this. We'll see how we go. They reckon it's 2.2k and will take around 2 hours. So this is the easier part of the walk, I think, by the sounds of it, on your way up to Hollow Mountain. It does say that there's a lot of rock hopping and steep climb coming up.
The dry ones and just break them off.
Alright, I think we've hit the difficult bit. So I don't know, it feels like we're about halfway up. Don't know if we actually are, I'm hoping so. That up there kind of looks like that cave that's in a lot of the pictures, so we'll see. It looks pretty cool, very high up though. And this is the view from where we are already. We already feel like we're quite high up. Very cool. Right. Continuing up the track, very rocky, and then we've got to go up there, so yeah, we'll take it easy. Alright, made it to the base of the cliffs. Oh wow.
I was expecting
wow.
installation actually, but apparently that's too much money for recreational use.
We found a skink.
Oh, dude.
Is he gone?
It's magic. What are you
doing? Get out of skink.
So just when we thought the track couldn't get any worse, it did. Pretty much a vertical climb, but we're sitting on the ledge of this rock. There's us. Whew, there's still a little bit to go.
Yeah.
Far out. It's going to be harder getting down, I think. Alright, we're going to keep going. This is the kind of terrain you've got. Straight up through the rock faces. We've not quite made it to the top, but it's very far up. Amazing views.
Even put a band-aid on and then wrap it.
And then we've got this lovely cave. I'm going to go in and have a look. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Am I going up the right way? Oh, gotta go out there. I'm going to stop this. I need both hands. I have made it through part of the cave, and this is what's on the other side of it. Woo! Wow. What have you two found? Oh, you found a house, have you? Oh, wow. Cool. Very good. And then, ooh, it goes out that way as well. This is a pretty darn good view.
For some reason I'm fine with any heights except that.
Trying to get into the cave. Just be careful up there, Ash. Oh wow. Jay's in that bit. There's more up there. We found another cave. Oh, it's really dark here. Can you see what you're doing? Oh, far out. It is a really tight squeeze. Oh God. I'm going to put this away again because it's just too hard. Can you fit?
Yeah.
I'm worried I won't fit. Oh, I should, but... Okay, I'm on my other side of the cave. I'm still on my hands and knees though. Oh! Wow. So we just came out of under here, under this little ledge. Very tight. Oh, shivers. It's quite big in here though. It's pretty cool. Oh, wow. Pretty cool.
Oh God.
Hey Ash.
Yeah, it's like a slippery slide.
It is a bit, just be careful. Had time to rest and take in the view, and we're about to start heading back down the mountain again. Here's our view.
Oh, Eliza Jade, seriously. No.
Just finished our walk to the bottom of the cliff face that we were just on. So we basically made it right to the orange part of those cliffs, just there is where we made it to. There is a hollow cave just there in the mountain, but we couldn't get into that. You could if you were rock climbing or whatnot. Actually, I can see some people walking up that way now. We did sort of walk along the bottom of it, but not inside it. I don't know if you can see those people. Oh, I can't see them anymore either. Oh yes, I can. There they are. Some great views from up there. It is a bit of a tough walk to get up there, but it's definitely worth it. It was definitely doable. Alright, also from the Hollow Mountain car park you can do a walk to an Aboriginal shelter. I'm not exactly sure what it is. It's supposed to be an easy walk, 750 metres. I'm not sure if that's 750 metres return or one way. But we're doing it. I don't remember the name of the walk, but I'll have to have a look. And yeah, we'll show you what it is when we get there. Whew, alright. Sorry, I am huffing and puffing a bit, although it's an easy enough walk. We have just gone up Mount Hollow, or Hollow Mountain. We're nearly there, I can see. Actually, I thought it was a sign, but it looks like there's nothing on it. We are almost at the shelter. Alright, we've made it. We've made it to this Aboriginal shelter in the Grampians. Like I said, I'll have to give you the name when we get back. And in it, there are old Aboriginal handprints. So, does it say much about it here? I'm sure it does. I did read somewhere that these are meant to be the younger children's hands from kids 8 to 12 maybe. pretty cool. It is caged off so that no one can wreck it.
You can see on this edge here how bits have been knocked away, so it goes from the orange.
So this is the name of that shelter here, and I'm not going to even try and pronounce it, but that's the name of the Aboriginal shelter that we just visited with the handprints. Okay, we finished our hike to Hollow Mountain and the Aboriginal shelter. It is 12:20 and it is bloody hot. We're going to head into Horsham, which is about another 25 to 30 minutes from here, and then we're going to go visit the Pink Lake near Dimboola, which hopefully is pink. We will soon find out. Okay, we're just approaching the Pink Lake. I can't see it yet, but it's in this way.
Next left, then turn right.
Oh, I'm excited to see whether it's actually going to be pink. Oh, it is pink. It's a light pink. It's through here. Can you see it? Wow. It's not an iridescent pink like I was hoping for, but wow. That's cool. I hope we can get a car park. Wow. Okay, we're just about to walk down to the Pink Lake, just near Dimboola. Ooh, it's a bit windy down here. Daniel and the boys are down here. So the lake's actually quite dry at the moment, very windy. It is a shade of pink, and it's like salt. Apparently the best time to come is in the summer months after some rain, because this red algae forms, which causes it to be pink, and it can be quite an iridescent pink at times. As you go out, it is actually soft, like that is watery, but yeah, wow, very cool. Huh. Oh wow. Oh. What are you doing, Ash? Well, that's the Pink Lake done and dusted. It definitely was a shade of pink. It was more salt flats than a lake. It was a little bit watery in some places. After some rain, it would definitely look pink. It's a bloody hot day, and this is in the middle of nowhere, what feels like the desert. It was worth coming to visit though, it really was. Now we're on our way back to the Grampians. Not sure if we'll stop in anywhere on our way back. It is 2:50. We might just head back to the camp and go for a bit of a swim. I think it's really hot. We could see a wind farm from the road, so we thought we'd come and have a little look. And oh, you can't see it very well now. There was this huge whirly wind. It looked like a little mini twister. It's kind of dissipated now though by the looks of it. Yeah, can't be too windy because none of the windmills are turning. Alright, so we've ducked and weaved on all different roads to get a little closer to this wind farm, just to have a bit of a look. They're quite big, very big. None of them are moving though. Some of them are moving ever so slowly, but yeah. So on our way back to Hall's Gap from Dimboola Pink Lake, we have stopped in at Dadswell Bridge to see the giant koala. It's huge. We've just missed it. I think it's nearly 4:15. This shuts at 4. Apparently there's a gift shop inside. But yeah, nice little stop on the way back. So we've just arrived at Zumsteins. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that properly. A little confused as to what it is, but we will see when we get down there, I guess. So So we've made it down to this boardwalk and there's some beautiful water here. It looks very inviting. We've had some really hot days. It's getting a bit cooler now. I don't think it says that you can't swim here, but it looks like it'd be a nice spot to swim. Okay, so after reading all about what Zumsteins is, there was a guy named Walter who was a beekeeper in the early 1900s, and in the 30s he built 3 earth cottages here, plus a tennis court and a swimming pool fed by the river. They planted trees, they built timber bridges across the river, and they made this place named Zumsteins, which was a renowned holiday retreat. They remained here until the 1950s, and then it sounds like the council took over, and it was still running up until 1984 as a holiday retreat. And then there was a new focus on the area's natural health and natural and cultural values. They were worried about pollution of the stream, so it got shut down. But yeah, apparently in its heyday it was quite the holiday destination. So we're going to keep going along because apparently there's some of the original huts that they built up a little further along the track. So yeah. Okay, so this place obviously needs a bit of work. There's obviously meant to be something here that I can't see. It does have a bit of writing. So the area I'm about to take you down to, just down here, was a swimming pool. It says, business was picking up, so in the 1930s I decided to build a pool. It took 5 years using only a pick, shovel and wheelbarrow, but I wasn't alone. Our regulars pitched in and helped when they could, even the children. To fill the pool, I dug a drain from the Mackenzie River. I also used old wooden stove piping. Look around for cots of metal rod poking up from the ground. These are what remain of the pipes. Those pipes I transported here in Old Lizzie, my Model T Ford. I also had a trade on the side selling milk from my cow. One day Jenny organised a Scot to play his bagpipes, and it scared my cow so badly she sent me and the milk flying. Won't say what I said. Now this place is yours, so take care of it. I want picnickers to be enjoying Zumstein well into the future, as it's a very special place. That's kind of hard to read. You can actually see it better through the phone, I think, than what you can here. I'll go down and have a look at the pool. It does look really cool. You can see where it's been. It has been filled in. Whoop. But look, here's the cement from it. And they dug this out over 5 years. So this is the centre of the pool down here. That's pretty cool. It's been taken a lot of work. I have seen some pictures on the internet of this place in its heyday, and it actually looks really, really good. I'll have to find some and put them up with it. So this is the swimming pool from the other side. Very cool, and so much work went into it. So just up from the swimming pool there's concrete slab from something, maybe an old accommodation or something. I'm not really sure. It doesn't actually have anything to say what this is. Are they stairs? Not necessarily. Pretty cool, eh? Okay, so these are the earth cottages that were built. There was 3 of them. There's 2 standing, and I'm not sure whether that slab that we were looking at earlier might be the slab from another. Basically, what does it say? In response, Walter, people in the 1920s and 30s, more people began to come to the Grampians and look for comfortable, relaxing holiday accommodation because there was more and more bushwalking tracks put in. In response, Walter Zumstein built 3 pies or rammed earth holiday cottages in the 30s using soil excavated from the nearby swimming pool. The cottages were simply named green, blue and orange after the colour of the painted lintels over the doors and windows. Despite being quite basic, the cottages were very popular during the summer and Easter holidays when they were always fully booked. Today they are recognised on the Victorian Heritage Register as some of the very few pie-style buildings using local materials from the early 20th century. That's pretty cool. So you can't go inside, there is a fence around. But yeah, and I'd say they've probably redone it, like there's corrugated iron on the roof. Still, the other one is a little more boxed up. Like it's actually got more wire and stuff around it. Oh wow. Oh, it's kind of falling down, look. That's probably why they've put this up here, in case people try and go in, because I don't know if you can see very well, but half the wall is like falling down. Because it's just, I don't know, they use the mud from the swimming pool, so I'd say it's just like a mud brick type thing. I'd love to go inside and see what it's like. Very cool. I don't know, can you see so all these things in the video that you can see, they're not leaves blowing around, they are butterflies. And then, I don't know if I want to go over here, there's bloody huge march flies. Can you see them? They're massive. They might only look little on the video, but they are huge. Right, I'm getting out of here, I don't like it. So we've just finished doing the Zumsteins loop at the Zumstein picnic area. I must say, a very interesting little place. Needs a little bit of work. I can see I don't know if someone's vandalised it or what. But yeah, pretty interesting. Not a bad spot. So we are at Zumsteins. They do have a picnic area with lots of tables, barbecues. Just come across this, which is another little information board basically saying that the Mackenzie River was, is it a river? Yeah, Mackenzie River was the lifeblood of this landscape, and Walter Zumstein wanted everyone to enjoy it, so he built a little footbridge over the river down here. Footbridge is no longer here, but it is a nice little spot. It's just down a little from where we were earlier, where I said it would not be a lovely spot for swimming. Oh, look at this. This would have been good to come visit earlier this afternoon when it was still really hot. Yeah, really nice. Yeah, I would have loved to have been swimming in here. The edge? Oh no, there they are. There's two deer. No, they're on the road. They're on the side of the road. But if they, yeah, we don't want to scare them to jump off the road because that's a sheer cliff face. The deer went down this way. Shh, shh, shh. Ready? I just saw his head poking up. There he is. Oh, he's gone. He's just gone. He's there.
There's one right there.
Yeah, I know. Oh, they're both there actually. I don't know. You probably can't see it so well. There. They're looking right at us.